Cloud SIEM is Sumo Logic's enterprise-level security information and event management, or SIEM system. Security operators can use Cloud SIEM to monitor, investigate, and resolve cybersecurity incidents in their organization. In this video, we'll introduce two key tools within Cloud SIEM, the Entity Relationship Graph and Entity Timeline, that both provide helpful and convenient information to aid in security incident investigations. An entity in Cloud SIEM is any network object that generates traffic or events, such as a user account, laptop or workstation, or simply an IP address or domain from which suspicious network traffic has originated. Cloud SIEM tracks incidents and events, and catalogs them as signals. Relevant signals are collated together into insights, providing an easy way to view relevant events together in one package. Investigation into root causes of signals and insights will center around these entities and their actions on the network. The Entity Relationship Graph and Entity Timeline are two new features and tools within Cloud SIEM that can aid in these investigations. The Relationship Graph will show the central entity in an insight, along with any other entities that have had contact or communication within the designated time period. The Entity Timeline is another view that provides a convenient chronological visual of events and alerts triggered by a specific entity, for ease in identifying and researching security incidents. To use these features, log into Cloud SIEM and select an insight to research. Click on the Entities tab to see all the detected entities involved with this insight in list form. Then click on the Graph View link in the upper right corner to switch the list to the Entity Relationship Graph view instead. The Entity Relationship Graph shows the original list of entities marked by the insight, as well as any additional detected relationships with outside entities. Use the controls in the lower left to zoom, reset, or switch to full screen. Each circle represents an entity with the icon in the center marking the entity type. Each line represents a relationship between entities. Entities involved with the insight will be marked with a triangle icon in the upper left. Entities that are malicious or suspicious will be marked with a red icon in the upper right. Clicking on an insight will open a sidebar with any relevant entity details. By default, the center of the graph will be the primary entity from the insight. Click on the plus symbol below any entity circle to center the graph around that entity instead, to do further research into possible network influence from suspicious entities. To access the Cloud SIEM Entity Timeline view, select an entity to view the entity details. Then click the Timeline tab on top. The Timeline view will give you a convenient chronological view of what the entity was doing before, during, and after signals and insights involving that entity were generated. The type of each record is indicated by an icon on the far right, with each record containing one or more indented subrecords with links to the corresponding insights or signals. Click on a record to open the right sidebar with additional details. Click on the box icon in the upper right of each record to switch to the corresponding details screen for further information. Both the Entity Relationship Graph and Entity Timeline can be important and convenient tools for security operators who need to find relevant information about potential security breaches quickly and easily. We hope this video has been helpful in introducing these key new features in Cloud SIEM. Thanks for watching.